Hi, my name is Izzy here at Freedom Physical Therapy, and today I'll be showing you a few yoga poses that you can do seated in a chair, making it a little more comfortable for your practice if it's hard to get up and off the ground, or even to do at your desk throughout the day, just to find a little extra stretch. So sitting nice and tall within the chair, can have arms, does not have to. Finding a perfect 90-degree bend through the hips into the legs, into the knees, and also through the ankles, right on the edge of the chair, sitting up nice and tall. The first poses we'll be going through are for the spine, finding flexion and extension, also known as cat and cow through yoga. So sitting up nice and tall, hands can be on top of the knees or on the sides of the chair if that's more comfortable for you as well. Finding a nice deep inhale to draw this chest forward, draw the shoulders back, just a gentle round into the tailbone. You can lift the gaze if you want, pulling up into the cervical spine as well. And through a nice deep exhale, rounding through the shoulders, pulling the belly button into the chest, pushing away from the tops of the thighs, just tucking the chin towards yourself. Finding a few deep inhales to extend and pull forward. And a nice long exhale to round and full out. Really great to finding that flexion and extension down the length of the tailbone here. Other ways that you can flex through the spine or find a little twist is sitting up nice and tall through the chair, pulling both arms up towards the ceiling, making sure that spine is nice and straight. And with an exhale, drawing the opposite hand to opposite knee. Hand can come to the back of the chair if you can find that stretch through the spine, or to the side of the chair right on the arm as well. Nice deep opening through the chest and collarbones, drawing the gaze over that back shoulder if you can find that length there. Every inhale you take, sitting up a little taller. Every exhale, maybe finding a little deeper stretch. Taking each of these on both sides as you like. And then next, moving down through the spine, coming to the hips and the legs. Coming to the very edge of the seat here. Feel free to take a little more length into the chair as well if it feels a little more stable there. Lengthening through the legs, pulling the toes up towards the ceiling. Small bend into the knees, protecting those joints. Option to hang on to the sides of the chair. Otherwise, the bottom seat of the chair works as well. Finding an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to just slightly hinge forward. Finding length into the hamstrings, making sure we're not rounding through the spine, but keeping a nice flat back, finding that length into the pelvis as well. Option here, if balance is not so great on the edge of the chair, just bending one knee, planting it down, and folding that way as well. Taking it on both sides as you like. Holding for about 3 deep breaths on either side, or both legs together. Nice deep inhale to return back through center. Another option to open up through the hips and the back of the legs. Bending the knees, crossing one ankle over the top of the other knee, coming into our nice figure 4 stretch. Keeping that crossed foot nice and flexed, protecting through the knee joint. Sitting up nice and tall, option to stay here if you want to work against gravity, pulling a little deeper. Just taking the same hands to the same top of the knee, just pushing down a little further. Coming through that on both sides as well. And finishing up with our quads today. Option to move to the back of the chair, just holding on for balance. Nice deep inhale, stacking the hips over the ankles, feet about hips width apart, finding that stability into the pelvis. Strong into the core, nice and tall through the spine. Taking one hand, wrapping around the ankle or the toes, just pulling that heel close to the glutes. Try not to lean so much into the hip, but hike up into the stable hip. Create a little more length for you to stretch into that quad. That are all the stretches that I have for you today. Thanks so much for joining me.